So set for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Lions, first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions, first down.
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he's taken down at the 30. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but it gets a yard out of it. Devon Dexter escorted into the ground.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Listen. Like 20. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Hold on. Check. What's that?
Goff now, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. He's got it in the red zone. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. Has the connection to right. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has it down close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Off the play fake, Williams. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
To the air yet again, Williams. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series.
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Williams throwing on forward. Taking a chance to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. From the gun, Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 37-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and just 2 to go. Zone read to give to Swift. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. On 4th down, it's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears will each pay dirt for the first time this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. Headed out right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ruben Hippolyte the second with the pick. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Ruben Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, it's Gibbs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Has some daylight through the 40. Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 2. He gets popped quickly there. That is not a nice feeling or a nice run back.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jack Fox on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. His work begins at the 31. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. Will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that bumper return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. Has some daylight through the 40. He cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 13-point lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 76! 70! What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
To the right, he's got to Slom. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Gibbs on the carry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jamar Turner ending that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's into the hands of Teslam. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions making a 1-score game before halftime.
For the extra point.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Williams from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! The Lions get to it. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions tie us up 28-all. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Swift now from the pistol. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Vacates quickly left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Connecting with his back here. Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Punch, Spurs, punch. Yes, yes, yes. Double, yes, 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 yes.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Call 32, 32. Bears, Buckler, Bears, Buckler, Buckler.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Punch, Spurs, punch, Spurs, punch, Spurs.
Working from the gun, Williams. This is Loveland working right side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Goff has it knocked out. And the Bears have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back, they were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Santos now for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36.
36-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. The left side finds Burden. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain or turning it into an explosive play.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go. 1st and goal, they go option. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown! Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Lions.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Forced out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tislaw there. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Goff. Here's getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Not an enviable spot as they come up. 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Looking quickly here.
That's good. 4 on Lions.
Goff on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 35.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two...
Massive hits, the ball's out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Look at this option play now on 2nd down. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap here to go. Has the connection to right. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast. In off to Gibbs from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bears' 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goff. He rolls to his right. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Goff to the air now. Into the hands of Duvernay. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Ready, set.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
Ready, set. Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs.
Now Williams has it in close. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's Swift on second down. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams from the gun. That's Cox. This is Loveland. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. A lot of mess on the move here. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Gone. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Complete to the college safety, Sione Vaki. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. All set now, first and 10. Now gone. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Here's first and 10 from the 34. On play action, here's Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Not much doing up the middle there, so he bounced it outside, earned him about 4 on that carry. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down, here's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, here's Swift. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, set, on.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33.
Brings up 3rd down.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready, set, on.
Running for it, it's Swift. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready, set, on.
Going to run again with Swift. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
Vegas.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed here to commence. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Bears 66, Lions 38. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
We go, cut! 180!
One final shot here. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.